I don't understand that, Mom. Do you understand that? Man, but we were trying to...
Bakarri.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it from him. But it was right.
A mile and a half out past I've seen him. They have checked every single camera. We've got your car on camera several times. We do not have a two-door white Honda on that camera, not once. So the white car had to be a story. It had to be something, okay, we're going to say it's a, because I understand that. You guys are freaking out at this point. Holy shit, there's a bad guy, and now we're here, and did one of the guys say, okay, we're going to say it was a drive-by, it was a white Honda?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't bullshit me, okay? Because you know exactly what you guys did when you went over there in that neighborhood. Because you don't live there, and neither do the other two don't live in that neighborhood. Mm-hmm. You guys drove in that neighborhood for one reason, and it was to find David, to scare him, or to rob him, or whatever it was you guys were going to do, and that's what you did, right?
같은 차에 타고 있던 세 소녀는 똑같은 이야기를 했습니다. 하지만 이 중 누군가는 거짓말을 하고 있고 누군가는 진실을 알고 있습니다. 도대체 누구의 말이 진실일까? 그리고 이 악마들에게 법원은 어떤 처벌을 내렸을까? 처벌 실화냐? 2020년 4월 20일 플로리다주 와일드우드 조용한 주택가에서 총격 살인 사건이 발생했습니다. 신고를 받고 출동한 경찰이 도착했을 때 그들이 마주한 건 10대 소년 셋이 시신 곁에 서 있는 기묘한 장면이었죠. 피해자는 19살 데이비드 라이언스, 고등학교 졸업반이자 미식축구 선수였고 5월이면 졸업을 앞둔 학생이었습니다. 경찰은 현장에 세 소년을 분리해 경찰서로 옮긴 뒤 각각 다른 신문실에 앉혔습니다. 그리고 셋은 서로 다른 방에서 똑같은 진술을 했습니다. 마치 짜맞추기라도 한 듯 지나가던 흰색 혼다에서 누군가 총을 쐈다고 말이죠. 이제 신문이 시작되었습니다. 수사관들과 먼저 마주 앉은 사람은 16살 바카리 윌리엄스였습니다.
First and foremost, I know you went through a horrible thing that somebody your age should never, ever, ever see in their lives. This is a crappy thing, and I'd like to tell you that it's going to get better anytime soon, but it's not. You're going to remember this for the rest of your life, and this is going to hurt. Okay? I don't think that anybody 18 years old should be a victim of this. Okay?
Nobody.
From what I know of this kid, he got in a little trouble, but just stupid crap. But he was a good kid. That's everything I've heard. Is that this is a good kid. I know his mama very well. So here's reality. Here's the truth. Okay? This kid has got beef with somebody, somehow, some way. And the only way I'm going to find out who, because I can't ask him, is from you guys. You guys are his friends, his brothers, your buddies, okay? And if he's got beef with somebody, if there's something going on, no matter how stupid or how big it is, I need to know what it is.
I didn't really know him.
You didn't really know him?
No, I was just in the car, just going with him to get him.
Okay. Who did he call to tell come get him?
I don't know. I was just in the car, sir.
Okay.
신문 초기의 수사관은 위협하지 않았습니다. 오히려 너가 끔찍한 일을 겪었다. 좋은 아이라고 들었다며 라포를 쌓기 시작하죠. 하지만 그 부드러운 대화 속에서 형사는 소년의 진술을 하나하나 저울에 올리고 있었습니다.
He didn't call your phone? Do you have a phone?
Yes, sir.
You do have a phone. Okay. He didn't call you?
No, sir.
Okay. And where were you?
I was in the car on the left side.
On the left side, meaning the driver's side?
Behind the driver.
Behind the driver. Okay. Where was he trying to get into?
On the right side.
On the passenger side, in the back seat?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm assuming Terrell was driving. It's his car. And you were in the rear driver's side, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And where did you get picked up from today?
Oh, he picked me up from my house in Coleman.
From Coleman?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then he drove up to meet this guy. How do we know that we were picking this guy up?
I didn't know.
Okay.
I just know he was like.
Who did know?
I didn't know.
Okay, until he was
So we just ended up there.
Okay.
I was just for the ride.
Okay. Okay. So, in a nutshell, what happened?
Just he was opening the car door. As he was reaching for the car door, car rolled by.
Was the car going the same direction you guys were going, or the opposite
I
direction?
don't even know. I just know I just heard shots. I went down like this.
바카리가 주장하는 바는 이렇습니다. 자신은 뒷좌석에 있었고 차는 도로 한가운데 서 있었습니다. 그리고 반대편에서 오던 흰색 차 한 대가 그대로 스쳐 지나가며 총을 쐈다는 겁니다. 그런데 이상한 점이 있습니다. 바카리의 주장대로라면 데이비드는 차 밖에서 옆을 지나가는 차로부터 총에 맞았어야 합니다. 하지만 현실은 달랐습니다. 부검 결과 총상은 정면에 나 있었고 차량 감식 결과 혈흔은 차량 바깥이 아니라 내부에서 검출됐습니다.
And then
Okay.
got out of the car and he was just there.
Okay. Did you see the car leave? So he went down that street.
Past the apartment? Which way?
Like, all right.
He's pointing south on Warfield.
Okay. I just
But
want to make sure.
once he got out the street, I don't know where he turned. I don't know if he went straight, left, right.
Okay. When you were pulling up, where did you first see him?
He was just walking.
He was just walking. Was he in the road? He was on the side of the road. Where was
Yeah,
he?
he was in the middle.
He was in the middle of the road. And who said, "Hey"? I mean, did you just pull up, or said
He just bailed.
who did?
The other kids.
Why?
Daddy came and got him and said, I ain't talking. I don't understand that, Mama. Do you understand that? I mean, but what was Sean?
I don't understand that.
What's his name?
Jabari.
The other kid who was here.
Javari. I don't understand that thinking.
Do you know the mama? Can you talk to the mama? We are not trying to railroad anybody. But how are we supposed to solve crimes, solve
We don't get
murders, if we can't get help? If he shot in the will Jabari say, I ain't talking?
이제 당시 운전자였던 테렐의 진술을 들어봐야겠습니다. 과연 그는 어떤 이야기를 털어놓을까?
I stopped to get him. As soon as he opened the door, I heard, ow. And that's when I looked. I was driving, so I just looked. My car still driving. I just looked back, and I was like, what the? And then I just looked. I seen him like this. Then when I seen him like that, he was like hopping, trying to, I guess he thought they was still shooting or something. Then he was running, then I jumped out of the car, threw the car apart, took out running after him, grabbed him. And then he just, when I was about to grab him, he dropped and I grabbed him. I was trying to find out where he was shot at. And then blood was coming out, and that's when I ran to the car. They was coming, and I just snatched one of their phones. I said, call the police, call the police. I snatched, and that's when I talked to them. Then
Okay. Did you see the vehicle they were in?
it was a white car.
White car?
And like I told you, where my car was swimming, where my car was, they took off up that road. My car was right here, just in the car. Then we just heard shots. And that's when I turned around, I was like, he was doing like this, and he was like hopping. And I just jumped out the car, and I just took out running. And he dropped, and I took out running towards him. While I was running towards him, he dropped. And that's when I went to stand over, I was grabbing him, trying to see what he was shot at. And I was like, call the police. And I ran back and grabbed their phone. And that's when I was talking, and that's when y'all came.
Okay. And did you see which direction this car came from? This white car came from?
No, I just knew it. Cause I was driving, so I wasn't really paying attention. I knew it didn't come from the front before, like, I was seeing it.
Okay. And do you happen to know what kind of car it was?
Like I said, I think it was a two-door Honda, a white one. But I don't know for sure. It was a small car, so I don't. It could have been a small four-door, two-door, but I knew it was white for a fact.
You don't know if it's two-door or four-door?
But I knew it was white for a fact. I'm thinking it's a two-door.
Did you notice the windows with a dark tint?
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
All I seen was like the car take off after it happened.
Do you see how many people were in it by chance?
The windows was, I don't think the windows was down. Or none of that.
Okay. But you couldn't tell?
No.
Could you tell who did the shooting?
No. I was just too focused on who was shot, what the bullet was. Because I heard it, but I was like, I couldn't believe it. So I was turned around and I was like, what? Then that's when I seen him. That's when I looked back, the car was still rolling. And then I just threw it apart and jumped out and took out running.
Okay. This is difficult, but I need you to tell me the 100% truth. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Does he sell?
I don't know. There's a chance. I'm keeping.
You know what we're talking about right now?
Yes,
We're talking about, in terms
Yes,
of
sir.
crime, a murder is the Super Bowl, World Series, WWE Championship, all that.
I'm saying.
Nothing else.
I know, like he got in trouble for it by his parents before.
Because no matter what you
It's a
say,
chance.
he's not in trouble.
Yeah,
He did.
yeah, it's a chance.
And it could be motive for the reason
understand
this
that.
happened.
Yeah.
So everything about
Yeah.
this is only gearing towards to put him in jail, whoever did this.
Mhm.
Okay, so he's gotten in trouble for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's how me and him started going to the same school. Because we started going to South Central.
Mhm.
He got kicked out of. He got his parents.
Y'all were getting together to hang out. Again, you are not in trouble at
Yes,
this
sir.
point. Neither are your friends. And we're not trying to indict
Yes,
someone.
sir.
Is the possibility that y'all were going to do some drugs today?
No, I don't.
None
I don't
whatsoever.
smoke.
I don't know.
No, sir.
I'm not asking because I'm saying you do. I'm asking
Yeah,
because
I know.
that's
I
what we
understand. I
do.
understand. I don't smoke though.
What about your partners?
Yeah. They,
Okay.
they smoke.
Is there any chance they could be meeting him to buy?
No. Like we home. We
They're just friends.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And
Because I don't play like that. Like if it was some drugs in our car, it's because they put in there. But I don't play like
We're
that.
not looking for drugs.
No, I'm saying like if he had something, I don't know.
I don't care what we find in that car.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to find anything involving this murder.
Yes, sir.
I don't care if I find. If it involves this murder, then I worry about it. But I don't worry about putting it on somebody. I
Yes.
worry about it connecting me to whoever did
Yeah,
this.
yes, sir.
Okay.
I don't get it. I don't understand it. Why you wouldn't want to find out who killed your friend?
Yeah, maybe it's just Dad's knee-jerk reaction. Hopefully,
I think that's what it is.
let's
He's
hope
from
he comes
Miami.
off of it because
He's from Miami. So he,
Well, if you can talk to Mama, that would be.
okay. So you're driving up this way, and you see him walking. Okay. Do you know if you pulled off of this side of the road or this side of the road to pick him up, or did you just stop in the middle, or what?
We just stopped like right in front of him.
Right in front of him.
Not like how I'm in front of you, but like just like, all right, can I stand up?
Absolutely.
All right.
Dude, you're not in trouble. You're not a suspect. I'm asking you for your help.
Be like this, like this part in front of him, like so he can like walk up a couple steps and just open the door.
Okay. And you didn't see this car coming from anywhere?
No,
Didn't even notice it, didn't observe it or nothing?
no sir.
And all you saw that when it's way up here, so when he leaves, did he have to make a big wide turn or a U-turn or anything like that to take off down that road?
I just know he didn't make a U-turn. I just know you had to make a turn. I don't know what kind of turn.
Okay.
I don't know. I just seen him like jerk the car to the side, and I just
was it a black boy, white
I
boy?
don't know.
Do you know what part of the car he was sitting in?
I don't know. I just seen the car.
What was the car?
It's a two-door Honda.
Two-door Honda, and you're 100% it was a Honda? Or just a two-door car that you think might be a Honda?
Really two-door Honda.
Had that little front end to it.
Yeah. Cause I'm familiar with under Accord.
Like, was it an Accord?
Nah.
Civic?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and I told your mom I was going to ask you some hard questions. I mean, here they come. And look, I told your mama this already. I have one and only goal, is to catch the big person who pulled the trigger to kill that little baby boy. And I'm sorry, you're a baby boy too. You're young. In our world, you are. I know you're a grown man, but in our world, you got your whole life ahead of you. So that's why I'm saying that. Was he selling at all?
I don't know.
I mean, if you knew him, if you knew him to the.
Nah, I didn't even know him. I ain't never go to school with him or nothing. I just knew we were just going.
Okay.
How many times have you interacted with him in the past? A couple times, 3 or 4?
Like, I'll see him at I play basketball. I'll see him at a couple of my games there and there, but I ain't never like talked to him, associated with him.
Out of the three of you, who was his friend?
Terrell.
The driver.
Yeah.
Did he have a swagger about him?
No, he was normal.
Just a calm. He didn't have an attitude.
Yeah, he was chill.
Because again, like you said, we're trying to figure out somebody had beef with him, and that's what we're trying to figure out what the beef was.
And the only other possibility could be was they thought he was somebody else.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
아들을 믿고 싶은 어머니조차 뭔가 앞뒤가 맞지 않는다는 걸 눈치챘습니다. 그리고 경찰을 밖으로 잠시 불러냈죠. 이 시점부터 바카리의 엄마가 자신의 아들을 추궁하기 시작합니다.
And the reason he keeps running in and out, he's trying to get this information out as fast as we can because we got about 5 agencies looking for this car now, including 3 helicopters.
Can I speak with you outside?
Sure. Give me a minute, buddy, okay?
We're not this way. I'll say right with A little while ago, I told the other young man that was in here, you know, when you're talking about a murder, you're talking about the crime of all crimes. The Super Bowl, the NBA championship, the World Series, everything. Nothing else matters leading up to that crime. Yeah. And I say that because many investigations involved me talking to people that were involved in criminal activity, but it didn't matter because I was trying to get to the murder. You know what I'm trying to say?
Sure.
And a lot of times I was able to help people out with other stuff because I was trying to get to the murder because I don't care about that other stuff. I don't care about the drugs. I don't care about the driving. I don't care about I don't care about that. All I care about is the murder. Okay? And if you're worried that we're trying to hink you up, I can promise you we're not trying to hink you up. Okay? I know it's hard for you to trust police. I don't know if you've ever been in this situation before, but I'm telling you, man, you can trust us on that. We are not trying to do you wrong, okay? So if there's anything you think about this young victim, maybe in retrospect, maybe you know a little bit more, maybe you had a better, more deeper relationship. And, that helps us to work towards that. Okay, no matter what we're doing, the trigger man is what we're after. Okay.
And all this other stuff is just nonsense compared to that.
So, is there anything else you can tell me about him or who might have had a beef? What's going on in your head? Thinking about that? What situation that he might have been put in the past couple of weeks or past month or past few days or past hours that would lead to something like this? Word on the street, word in the book, you know, any kind of Twitter tweets, Snapchats, any girls
How did
involved?
y'all know to pick before you? Why did y'all go to Wildwood? How do you even know the driver?
He always be with us.
The driver? I never seen him with y'all.
That's because he be at work most of the time, but we be with him sometimes. Like, he ain't like all around us. We be with him just like
So
sometimes.
how did y'all know to pick him up?
I don't know. I ain't know we was going to pick him up.
So how did you end up in the car with him? They picked you up from your house?
No, we was all at the party. He was like, but come with me to pick him up, and I was like, all right. Because it was just us three at the
Who
party.
said, come with me to pick him up?
Red told me to just come with him.
Okay, so who told Red to pick him up?
I don't know. I just went with him. I ain't think nothing like this would happen.
So,
You know me, man. If I knew something was going to happen like this, I wouldn't have came.
Well, that's not the point. Obviously not. Obviously not.
okay, so which boy told Red to pick David up?
I don't know, man.
Who was in the crowd with y'all?
It was just us three. He was like,
So it was us three, and nobody, it just a cloud came out.
you know,
What
it was
happened? Conversation.
me, Jabari, and was at the party. Jay called me, pick somebody up. I don't know if somebody told him to go pick him up. I don't know if.
Did he get a text on the phone?
I don't know.
Was he Snapchatting?
I don't know.
What was Vari?
We was all at the party.
So Vari didn't speak up at all either? So it was just y'all three.
We all just got in the car and we just rode with him. We didn't think, oh, somebody gonna get shot today or, oh, I don't know. I just know we were going to pick somebody up.
Did you know he was picking up David? Did he specifically say let's go pick up David, or he just randomly said somebody?
Yeah, he said somebody. Y'all want to come with me to ride and pick somebody up?
That's what he said. Y'all ain't asked who?
We wouldn't think he'll put us in a situation the way we got to ask who.
Okay.
Okay, this is the same thing I did to Terrell, and like I told your mom, it's not to say that you shot him, okay? It's to say that you didn't. All right? That's exactly why we do this. Because some time in the future, some lawyer's going to ask me if I did a gunshot residue test on you. And I'm going to have to answer them no if I don't do one. So, and that's never a good thing, especially in this kind of case, because there'll be 3 lawyers on whoever I arrest trying to keep him from answering for what. So this is very simple. It doesn't hurt, doesn't do anything. That little black thing is a sticky pad. Okay? What I'm going to have you do with this one is I'm going to have you hold your left hand up just like this. I'm going to take that sticky pad and do this. And then I'm going to put it back in here. We're going to do the same thing with the right hand. Okay?
How are you doing with all this now? You doing all right?
I don't like this.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't. This is not how you want a day to go in the least bit.
Well, we got to go talk to David's mom and tell her that one of the boys that their daddy wouldn't let him talk to us. So.
Yeah, that's horrible. I don't understand. I do understand it in a way, but reality is that boy just witnessed something horrible and obviously knows more because he is the one that got the phone call to go pick him up, and that's...
So that being that you said that, so Barry got the phone call for him to go be picked up. So
I ain't never say that.
That's the other boy told us.
So how did you miss that conversation if you 3 of them was there together?
You know, I always when I'm at a party, I'm not chilling. I'm playing basketball or something. I don't know what they had going on. I just know that I got in the car to go pick him up. Just gonna shoot him. Shoot an answer.
When he got shot, did he run? Did he move? Did he do anything?
Yeah. He went to like stepping backwards. And then he just got down, like he didn't fall backwards like on his back. He sat down like, feel me? Like, and then just laid it down.
Did the older boy have any kind of like remorse or?
Yeah. He was like, call the police, and everybody just froze. And then he got my phone, and then he called the police.
Bakarri.
Yeah. Because when he ever got shot, he dropped his phone. So I picked his phone up. And I was trying to call the police, but on iPhone, you know, you got to type on the tablet or whatever, and I couldn't use the emergency call. So he got my phone, and I gave him the phone. I said, you call him, because I don't know what to say.
How long did that take to come back?
This could take 3 days. It could take 6 weeks. Okay. I mean, I don't expect anything to be honest, but I have to rule them out. It's just hard.
Yeah, he had shot a gun the last couple hours today. They got a good little lab, up the other lab, and it depends on how their backload is. They can get to it later. It takes some time.
All right, is there anything I didn't ask you? Anything at all, that even the tiniest, minute thing that you can think of?
You didn't think about that boy, mama. No matter if you didn't know him, if it, whatever, you heard how his mother was breaking down. That's not right. He has a niece, he got sisters, he got his mama and his daddy, and they're real good people. I know his family.
I love his mama. His mama's a great woman.
She is a nice person. And I walk out if you don't want to say anything. But do what's right.
여기서 바카리가 모르는 사실이 하나 있었습니다. 사건 현장 반경 1.5마일의 모든 카메라를 뒤졌지만 세 소년이 똑같이 묘사한 그 흰색 혼다는 단 한 프레임도 잡히지 않았다는 것입니다. 그들의 진술과 달리 반복해서 잡힌 건 용의자 테레를 차 한 대뿐이었죠. 초기에 세 사람이 입을 맞춘 거짓말은 완벽해 보였습니다. 하지만 완벽하게 똑같다는 것, 바로 그 점이 이 거짓말의 최대 약점이었습니다.
He didn't know that he sold drugs or anything like that. How about his girlfriend?
I don't even know if he got a girlfriend or not.
Is there any questions you got for me?
What happened?
Well, I'm like, that's the guy who shot him, and I'm going to put him in prison for the rest of his life. What's going to happen? Here's the thing, okay? The only way these get solved is if people tell me what's going on. I don't give a shit about that snitching bullshit. I don't give a shit about any of that street justice crap. That don't mean nothing. That's child's play. Reality is we're the people who take care of this at the end of the day. And we're the ones that put these people in prison where they need to be for the rest of their lives. So there is no such thing as a snitch. That's all crap. And you'll learn that later in life. But realize right now that every little bit of information you can come up with is going to mean something to us. Okay? And if you hear something, I'm going to give you and your mama my card with my cell phone number on it. If you hear something, if something comes up, somebody says something, no matter how stupid it sounds, you call my phone. I don't care if it's 1 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock at night. It don't matter. Okay?
I have some.
That is us. That's me. That's my cell phone number on the top end right there. Okay? And I'm going to give this to your mama. Well, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, but it ain't going to be for anybody.
It's going to take a while.
It ain't going to be for you. It sure as hell ain't going to be for DJ's mama. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, this is a horrible, horrible thing that you're not going to forget anytime soon. It's just going to stay with you for a long time. And I'm sorry, and I do appreciate you talking to me. Okay? All right, let's go see your mama.
형사들은 다시 테레를 신문실로 소환했습니다. 이번엔 진실을 털어놓기를 바랬죠.
All right, so give me your story from the get-go again.
Like, you talking about like as far as like wanting to get in?
Yeah, what happened from, say, the time you picked up your friends in Coleman? And
No, I didn't get him from court.
You didn't get him from
I
Coleman.
told you when I was at DMV.
Do me a favor.
Uh-huh.
I'm old,
Yeah.
and I'm half deaf, so just speak up a little bit for me, okay? Because I have a hard time hearing. And you were with somebody, or you were by
I was
yourself?
by myself.
Okay. And who'd you see there?
Nobody. I seen them. Then after that, I seen them. They was over there in the area. Then there was like, I picked them up.
You saw them just walking around?
No, they was with my homeboy, my other homeboy.
Who's your other homeboy?
Mason.
Mason?
Yeah.
Mason what?
Shit. But when that happened, when he first got shot, when I jumped out the car to go run out to him, I saw a white car. It just was going full speed down there. It hit it right and cut me.
Okay.
이 지점에서 테렐의 진술엔 큰 허점이 하나 있었습니다.
Let me explain something to you, okay? All right. I'm going to feel a little closer to this. All right. Let me explain something to you. My friend, this is a serious deal.
Yes, sir.
Serious. This is not stealing a dirt bike.
Mm-hmm.
This is not, this is real deal.
Yes, sir.
Okay? And there's things that came up in this situation, okay, that are different from what everybody's saying.
Yes, sir.
All right. I need you to understand something.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why I brought you in here and nobody else.
Yes.
Okay. The reason I brought you in here is because in my heart, I think you're a good kid. I think you are a smart kid, and I think you've got a lot to offer this world, a lot in your life ahead of you. But this scenario didn't happen. It's not right, okay? And I'll explain to you why later. But reality is this scenario didn't happen the way you said it did, or the way Bakari said it did. It was something totally different, okay? And my job as an investigator is to simply find out facts and at the end of the day, write them down. I have a pretty boring job, believe it or not. But my whole goal is to find out as accurately as I can what exactly happened and write those down on paper. And then once I get done that, I hand that football to somebody else and let them deal with it, okay? And 90% of the time, that football gets handed over to the state's attorney, all right? So this situation, did not happen the way you guys are telling me. And I'm sorry to say that because I like you.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're a good kid.
Yes, sir.
But first and foremost, there's a road that goes like this,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And there's another road that goes like this,
Mm-hmm.
like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was a lady who came up this road,
Mm-hmm.
saw four of you
Mm-hmm.
standing at the car. Okay, four. Hold
I was
on.
standing in the car.
There was four people standing in the car.
Mm-hmm.
But she turned down here,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Then she came down here and went around this way.
Mm-hmm.
And then she came up here and she stopped
Mm-hmm.
because she saw David laying in the roadway.
Well, I didn't see her. So
Okay, well, three people were standing here and one person was standing here.
I think that's the police came, right? But
This is
it
long.
was, but I don't know how long. I don't know when she came. I didn't see her. None of that. So, but I know when they had the tape out, it was like me. It was just the other officer.
This
and me.
is before the first person showed up, before the police officer showed up. Here's reality. Here's reality. Listen, I know, and you know, that shot came from your car. Here's the difference. Here's the difference. I want to know, Terrell, are you the shooter?
No, sir.
That's what I need to know. Because if I thought you were the shooter, I wouldn't be in here. I'd be within somebody else. Do you watch crime TV ever? Okay. This is how this works. There was four people in that car. One of those people are going to talk to me. One of those people are going to tell me what happened. The reason you're here is because I want you to be that one person. That one person is the person at the end of the day who gets shed in a totally different light than everybody else. That's the person that helps us. And we help them in return, okay?
여러 정황이 세 소년이 용의자라는 것을 보여주고 있었습니다. 그렇다면 누가, 그리고 왜 피해자를 쐈을까?
That shot came from inside your car. We did search your car,
Yeah, I know.
okay?
And I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
I want you, John.
This is why
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah. This is why.
Take your head off. Because that drives me crazy.
This is why I let you search my car.
Okay.
Cause I know I didn't do nothing.
Okay.
That's why I was like, go ahead.
Okay.
Cause I know I didn't do nothing.
Okay.
그리고 테렐이 총을 쏜 인물을 말하는 순간 그들이 함께 쌓아올린 신뢰는 완전히 무너졌습니다. 그리고 하나하나 솔직하게 경찰에게 털어놓기 시작했습니다.
And
I believe you didn't shoot.
That's why I let you search my car. That's why I was like, the first thing they was like, I was like, go ahead.
Okay. And my heart told me that you did not shoot David, but somebody in your car did without question.
Yeah.
No doubt in my mind. Who is that shooter? Javaris. Okay. And what did he?
I don't know.
What happened?
Here's
I'm
gonna be completely. I don't know why he did.
Okay. I understand. I understand this.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Okay.
We were dropping. They were just they went to arguing for what I don't know. It was just like they went on the. It was basically you found.
Yeah.
It was David Lee.
Okay.
And then they just went to arguing about it. And then I'm driving. I'm not paying attention. I'm driving.
Tell me what happened.
So look, I picked him up. We get in the car. Like I said, we was really supposed to go all hang out and do all that.
Okay.
Because David, that's like my brother. That's why it hurt me so bad.
Okay.
Okay. That's why I was trying to save him. Because I didn't even know nothing like that was supposed to go down.
Okay.
So we get in the car. Well, he get in the car. We ride. Then he smelled. Then they just start arguing about it. I don't know what they had going on, but they was arguing about it.
Okay.
Then I'm driving, and what's his name just turned around and shot him. I said, boy, that's not David. I went and I grabbed David. He jumped out of the car. David jumped in the car. I grabbed him. And that's when I had him on my arm, and he was bleeding out. I found out with his shot at.
Okay. So let me ask you this. He turned around from the front seat and shot him.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that gun still in that car? Is that one of
Yes,
the guns we found in that car?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I left him in there.
Where was it? Where did it end up?
I don't know. Because I don't know where they put it at and nothing. Because
Okay.
like I said, I ran out to David.
Well, I was told that there was 4 guys there, and David lay still laying on the ground, and we're missing one when we show up.
No, it wasn't 4.
There wasn't 4.
I put my right hand on the bottom. It was just
Okay.
me, David.
What did Javaris have to say? What did Javaris have to say?
I didn't. This is what he said. He was like, I didn't mean to. That's what he said. I said, what? I really wanted to be his at the moment, but my mind wasn't thinking.
Okay.
And he had a gun. He had the gun, and I didn't want him to try to shoot me.
Okay. I understand that. It must have been horrible for you.
Exactly, because that was like my brother. So I was like, we all like brothers. And you just turn around and shoot them. And he was like, I didn't mean to.
But what were they arguing about?
I wasn't even really listening. I just when he just turned around and shot him.
That had to be kind of hard for him. I mean, for everybody in that car. What did Bacardi say?
Bacardi was like, yeah, I didn't even look at none of them. When he got shot, I looked directly at him, and then tried to save him. All I know
Did he say anything to you? Mention anything to you? Yeah.
No. He didn't even talk. I was like, breathe, please breathe.
Okay. That was in the car in that little plastic bag, that's what David had with him.
Yeah.
And that's what they were arguing over, how to get him in the front seat.
When David, he picked it up and threw it up there.
Okay. How did the guns get in the back seat, in the trunk?
That's what I'm saying. They must have tried to throw it in there.
Did somebody open the trunk?
I opened, when they took the pictures, I opened the trunk for them.
No, but when...
No, you're talking about, because it's like, you know how the cup holders in the back seat, you can put them down, and it's like a little thing you can hit. That's probably how you put them in there.
And you go through it into the trunk.
Yeah.
Okay. Who put them in there?
I don't know.
What was Jabari's attitude after it happened, before the police got there?
And they were scared, because he knew he was wrong.
And did he say anything about... Here's the thing with the white car, okay? I've had 2 guys out since the minute this happened, and they have gone to every ring camera, every surveillance camera for a mile and a half out past that scene in the circle. And they've checked every single camera. We've got your car on camera several times. We do not have a 2-door white Honda on that camera, not once. So the white car had to be a story. It had to be something, okay, we're going to say it's because I understand that. You guys are freaking out at this point. Holy shit, there's a dead guy, and now we're here, and did one of the guys say, okay, we're going to say it was a drive-by, it was a white Honda?
Yeah.
Okay. Who said that? Who started that? Javaris. What did he say?
He was like, man, you just gonna say this. If I wasn't agreeing with it, but then I was like, because I knew this was gonna unfold like this. So I just said, okay, I'm gonna go with it. But when I said in my head, I'm thinking when it's unfold, I'm just gonna tell them straight up. And I said, it's a lot for y'all, knowing I didn't know none of this was gonna go down, and you did this.
Okay. And how did he say it? Try to think back. If you have to close your eyes, sometimes helps me. It helps me close my eyes and think.
Like when we were standing there, when the police arrived, he was like, we're gonna say it's a white car. It was a white car, 2-door car. He said 2-door, 4-door, and it was a white Honda. That's what he said.
Okay.
사건의 발단은 대마 한 봉지였습니다. 데이비드가 차 안에서 그 봉지를 꺼내 보이자 바카리가 그걸 빼앗으며 말했습니다. 이건 지금 우리한테 필요하니 내놔라. 자신이 강도를 당하고 있다는 걸 깨달은 데이비드는 저항했고 조수석의 자바리가 뒤돌아 방아쇠를 당겼습니다. 형사는 마지막으로 하나를 확인하고자 했습니다. 이 모든 일이 정말 데이비드를 삥 뜯으려고 했던 건지 아니면 다른 무언가 때문인지 말이죠.
I want you to tell me the truth. Were you intending to scare him? Were you intending to take it? Or did Jabari just say, I'm killing him?
Because he says, listen, real quick before you answer, he wasn't going to hang out with you guys, and you know that.
We know where
He was not going to hang out with you.
He was going to
There was no phone call made to him to say, hey, we're going to come pick you up. And you know that.
He was going to house.
And you know that. So don't quit. I'm telling you, you were digging a hole and you're going to bury yourself in it.
So they tried to rob me.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they were trying to do.
They, meaning all three of you, because you're in on it. And don't bullshit me, okay? Because you know exactly what you guys did when you went over there in that neighborhood. Because you don't live there, and neither do those other two don't live in that neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
You guys drove in that neighborhood for one reason, and it was to find David, to scare him, or to rob him, or whatever it was you guys were going to do, and that's what you did, right?
They were like, they were supposed to just take it.
You all were supposed to take his. Quit deflecting the blame, dude. You were there, and you were in
I
on
was
shit.
there, I was on, but they wasn't supposed to shoot him, none of that.
Okay, I get that.
But you knew that you all were going there to take his.
Yeah.
Right.
And I told them straight up.
Are we right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
But listen, I told them straight up, do not shoot that boy. Do not shoot him at all. And that's what they said. So I was like, I'm not. And then when they tried to take him, he turned around and shot him. And I said, well. Then they tried to tell me to leave. I said, no, I'm not doing that shit. That's when I jumped out the car and I went after him. And I tried to save him.
So your all's intention was just to go rob him of a quarter sack of.
You know how much it was.
You guys are going to go put a gun on a dude for a quarter sack of.
Dude, 8 grams, $40.
I ain't know how much he had.
So you guys are trolling that neighborhood for one reason, and that's to find him. Because I know that, because you don't live in that neighborhood. None of you all belong in that neighborhood at all.
I was like, if he don't get to y'all, just beat him up. You can hit him with the gun or whatever, but don't shoot him. And then when David started talking to him, at one moment, David swung on Bakari. He swung on Bakari.
He swung on Bakari in the back seat?
Because he was like, well, this is supposed to be a stick up, and then he swung on Bakari.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bakari.
So Bakari's sitting here. Okay, you're Javaris, but you're around the other way. Okay. So he's swinging off like this, punching on him. Is that when Javaris shoots him?
I think so. Yeah, that's when he turned around and shot him. And that's when he was like, I didn't mean to.
한 청년의 생명과 세 소년의 인생, 그 모든 것을 맞바꾼 대가는 대마 8g, 고작 우리 돈으로 약 5만 원어치였습니다. 2024년 8월 16일 플로리다주 섬터 카운티 법정에서 재판이 열렸습니다. 담당 검사 조셉 처치와 소니 맥케스런은 이 사건을 단순 총격이 아닌 무장강도 도중 벌어진 살인으로 규정했습니다. 실제로 총을 쏜 건 자발이 한 사람뿐이었습니다. 바카리와 테렐의 변호인은 바로 이 지점을 파고들었습니다. 내 의뢰인은 방아쇠를 당기지 않았고 특히 바카리는 범행 당시 미성년이었으며 애초에 사람을 죽일 의도는 없었다는 논리로 형량을 낮추려 했죠. 하지만 검찰은 중범죄 살인 원칙으로 이 방어선을 정면 돌파했습니다. 무장강도라는 중범죄를 함께 모의하고 실행하는 과정에서 사람이 죽었다면 직접 살인을 하지 않은 공범도 살인의 책임을 진다. 이 원칙 앞에서는 변호인의 주장은 소용이 없었습니다. 자바리 존슨과 바카리 윌리엄스 두 사람 모두 1급 살인, 무장강도, 대마 소지 유죄가 선고됐습니다. 그리고 2024년 11월 20일 메리 판사는 최종 선고를 내렸습니다. 직접 총을 쏜 주범, 자바리 존슨에게는 가석방 없는 종신형, 강탈을 주도한 바카리 윌리엄스에게는 징역 50년, 그리고 가장 먼저 진실을 털어놓고 수사에 협조했던 테렐 라이넘은 유죄 협상에 따라 징역 25년을 선고받았습니다. 여러분은 이 사건에 대해 어떻게 생각하시나요? 여러분의 생각을 댓글로 남겨주세요. 구독과 좋아요, 댓글은 영상을 만드는데 큰 힘이 됩니다. 감사합니다. 처벌 실화냐?